It's Sunday morning, got my boiler suit on because this jammed last night, so I wasn't fixing it last night. So I'm going to have a look now, see what's in it. I think it's the piece of metal that was rattling the other day that's in it. There's been a piece of metal jammed in this for a few days and it's been squeaking anyway. It's obviously finally jammed up. So I've got the basket now. I'm going to take the guard off and then undo it and then try and pull the auger out and see if we can find what's in it. But it's jammed solid, so wish me luck. Found the problem. The keyway is sheared in the back of the motor. There. So of course the motor's just spinning and not turning the auger. I'm going to have to try and take it off and see what I can do. Took the bolt out the bottom, trying to pull the gearbox off, but it won't come, so I'm going to use these punches now, drifts, to slide it off. Tempted to weld round there so it keeps driving, but the problem with that is when I come to change it, I'll never be able to get that off. I'll have to cut it off, and it's hard to cut inside that hole. Got the motor off, it's jammed solid, can't even turn it with that Stilton. I have to undo this ring of bolts and hope that undoing that will make it spring out. It was so tight, I had to put that on top of there, push down with a Merlot boom to turn it. And yeah, I've unfreed it now. I'm going to put a strap round and pull it out. Got a strap round the auger now, lift it out with that Merlot, see what we can find. Coming out. Done a risk assessment, realised when I pull that out it'll want to swing through the windscreen of that telehandler. So I've got this one here now to catch it into the basket. Finally got out what was causing the problem. I had to push that auger backwards as well and unbolt it so I could get my hand in. Anyway, that's what it is, I think. I put it mostly back together, got that metal out, still wouldn't work, it's jammed solid. So now I've unbolted it and we're going to try lifting it out into the workshop and then I can hammer it. So 4 hours later, I had it in and out, messing about, found that it's basically bent at that end from about there onwards, and that's why it's jamming. So I've had enough for today now. I'm going to try and see if we can get one tomorrow. I'm just going to put it back together as best I can, and then it can just run slowly overnight with just one auger. I'm at JR Firby's in Yorkshire. Anyway, I thought I'd show you this whole collection of different things because obviously it's all for sale as well if anyone's interested. A sprayer there, a Lank track, whatever that is. 7530. I don't want to walk backwards, I'll flip the camera. 7530, 240 Puma, 6820. A little Kramer, a 200 horsepower Puma, a fast track. On this side we've got JCB Mastiff forklift. Sounds like commentary this for horse racing. Got a Kubota, rubber duck, a couple of telehandlers, a Class, some more Kramers. They're pretty good because they've got a boom on them and four-wheel steer. Fast track with a big winch on that you could probably take off. Four-wheel steer, 2135. Orange Massey with Nokian tyres. 6190, TL90, 3070. Valtra T130. We had one of these in metallic green when they first come out. Electric spool valves, which are a little bit troublesome. Classic Ford there. If anyone wants to look closer or something, you just have to pause the video. Volvo shovel, dumper, RB26 Bateman. That looks ideal for Chris and Danny, I think. Got JCB telehandler, Tidy 6320, Beast Class crawler, Challenger there. Zoom out, there we go, fit it all in. Various different attachments, track dumper. Got a case self-propelled sprayer, 1455, but that's now sold. That's what we need. It's a bit big for turning straw in that rake. That's a hell of a subsorter, that, isn't it? TW35 subsorter. Muck spreader. What's behind it? Oh, forage wagon. They're quite handy pieces of kit. Set a disc behind it. Let's have a quick look. Could be a two-part of this video because I'm not even quarter the way around the yard yet. Flexi coil disc. Nice combi drill. Looks like a 4 metre that. It's bigger than a 3. Amazon. There's special tyres on that Manitou, aren't they? Super singles. flail collector, interrogator with different valve size so you can pump the tyres up and down. There's the beast of an 8850, which you probably won't sell because you've got quite fond of it. Trail sprayer. Houseman Row. Must be a Houseman sprayer with a Row sprayer on it. It's a bit of a beast. Challenger 85C. Beet harvester. Grimmy. Sumo DTS. No, DD. Weaving drill. Heaver drill behind it. Triffid trailer. Squeeze past it. The linkage on that. It's proper. The size of that drawbar, it's like a foot big. It's a monster that. That'll look good in the shed. Oh, it's a high lift trailer that. So high lift means it goes up and then it tips backwards as well. Set of rollers, about 8 metre maybe. Set, packer, press, folding power arrow, road tanker, wagon plough, that'll look good behind a quad track, another flail collector, John Deere sprayer, big cobweb. This is a Philip Watkins kind of like quad tilt sumo kind of setup. That's a vacuum that'd be good for collecting up like horse poo and stuff, or leaves in the autumn. I made it Holland, I think. Trailer, big Bowser, can't get through there, stuck. So much stuff in this yard. Lemkin plough. It's a jazzy kind of grease. How much paint? Squeeze through that. Dowsel plough with slatted moldboards. Got a Bomford flail, brand new, but it looks nice. Stone barrier. Horse packer. Sumo front tank. It's a monster that, isn't it? Oh, we missed the Valtra out before. Silver one. Look at that. It's a beast as well. I'll go in that shed in a minute. That's full of the big stuff. Widerman. Little telehandler. It's a bit like the Kramers then, I think. The same thing. Big T8. 3 metre combi drill. Everyone will be wanting one of them and it keeps raining. A Grange, what would you call them, subsoilers. We had one of them on demo last year. They're quite nifty. Go around the other side. Merlot, proper telehandler, 34/7. Couple of round balers, tarmac layer. Like this stud drill. In the back there. It's like a 4 metre one. Matt Bro, Telegram, probably when they used to be reliable. Selection of ploughs. Mecmar 20-ton grain dryer. I know that because I saw it on the website. It's similar to our one. You don't see ours because it's tucked in the shed. A huge drill. Is that 8 to 10 metre drill? Hopper. Got another flail collector, another tarmac layer. Big spud planter, like a really big spud planter. Another combi drill. Oh, this is good. A self-propelled lime spreader. Now, that would make a nice conversion into a self-propelled stone trailer. I think it's 11 grand he wants for it. I think it'd be well handy. But I don't think I put enough drains into warrant a self-propelled stone trailer. Sugar beet drill, I think. Got folding power arrow, mint plough, bed tiller. Something you don't see every day. A non-reversible plough in the UK. So just you can plough in one direction. Sumo straw rake. Go into this shed. This has got some classics in. .3050 John Deere. Some round balers. The very tidy David Brown that we were looking at yesterday. Another round baler. De-stoner. Another round baler. We've got, jump down this wall, telehandler, JCB. Little Ziki tractor with a loader on. Handy for small farms. Oh, just walked into that tyre. Here you go. That's a beast. TW35. That's the one we were driving yesterday. And outside. I'll go outside before it starts raining too much. We've got 716. A nice low loader, baling low loader. Speeder tail. That's some sort of bale collector. Set of rollers, set of tracks, what red fit. Got a cultivator over there. That's not for sale, it's sprayer in the field. He's waiting for this to stop being windy. 5130 that Robin's interested in. The panels are in the side, the shed. Quad track braking for spurs. Some sort of aerator thing for grassland, the red thing. Maze drill maybe, big set of discs. Tidy muck spreader. Another terrorator. It's massive that, look at the tyres on that. 3 foot wide, 4 foot wide. Must be 900 then. 1050s, wider than 3 foot. Demountable sprayer. I'd say that's off a fast track because we used to have one like that mounted on a Fenton Xylon. Vanderstad Rexus, is it? Rexus twin, do they call them? It's like for levelling ploughing and ground. Yeah. Big Simba. Cultivators, quite a few. Another big Amazon thing and a big Vanderstad. That's a Rexus as well. Must be 8 metre, that's massive. This isn't for sale, this 6.9. It's Pride Joy, apparently. Big set of discs. Water powers. I know it's nice, it's fuel tank, sorry. Right. Little Ford turf tyres. It's 6610. This is rape drill. And got some classics in here again. A 165 Massey. Dexter. Another 165. 3640. The panel off the MB track. But the other side panel off the MB track is missing. Does anyone think one of them could be made? Because I do fancy the MB track, I think it look good in the shed. But the reason the panel's missing off this one is it's had the engine changed, which is quite normal for them. But the compressor sticks out the side. So needs a side panel making for that. This is the one with the good reg. Cat's Ollie if you wanted to respace it. Ford 4000, looks like it's been repainted because it's completely shiny. What's this now? Another Ford 7810. It's quite, used to be hundreds of them around, but I think they've all been exported. But it's a really tidy example. What's going on with the red wheel though? H-reg 995. We used to have a 990 with a loader on. Similar. 178 then. 1055. That's a classic forerunner to the 1056 before they went together with Case. County, equal wheels. Lethal these things. That's how wide the steps are for getting on. And you get mud on them and you slip off them and bang your ankle, which I once did. Big winch on the back of it. Yeah, that's proper that, isn't it? That's obviously been on a forestry job. Blade on the front as well. Be good for filling drains in. Bobby's just testing the gears. If anyone's got any new flags, you can donate them to Richard. I think he'd be appreciated of them. Before I go today, I need to wish Chris Gorton happy birthday and Charlie and Thomas Benton as well happy birthday. Also, I want to wish Jonathan the best of luck for tomorrow. So Jonathan, who got the new Valtra about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the day after he collapsed. Anyway, he's got a tumour in the side of his head there, so he's got an operation tomorrow. So fingers crossed, toes crossed and everything for that. So everyone, if you can, wish him well as well. Hopefully it'll all be a success. Jonathan's been a great friend and a great help with me over the years, and always helps me with like cash flow things and stuff on the computer, because I hate Excel and he's really good at that kind of stuff. So good luck, Jonathan, and I hopefully see you soon. Thanks to everyone that's watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers that are climbing up again. I think it's because people have been watching these classic tractors that we've had on. If you've seen these classic tractors, let me know what was the best you've seen in Richard's yard. If you want us to watch another video, it's up there. If you want to subscribe, it's over here. If you're a new subscriber, say where you're watching from, and I'll see you tomorrow.